Hey everybody, and welcome to Race City Marine. Today we're going to take you on a tour of one of our pre-owned boats. Behind me is our 2020 Super Air Nautique G23. If you have any questions on our new or pre-owned inventory, take a look at our contact information down in the description. So the one we're looking at today is finished off in a really cool triple tone color. You're going to see primarily jet black along with that mystic white for the forward stripe, and then we have a nice accent color of Admiral Blue. The interior of this boat can seat 16 people. You're going to see anthracite gray for most of the upholstery, along with more Admiral Blue and jet black accents all throughout. And then finishing it up, we have the tungsten gray sea deck flooring. Now, moving our way to the back, there's a lot of awesome technology for a G23. Of course, we have your telescoping ladder, but right in the center, we have our surf pipe exhaust. That makes it to where all the exhaust fumes are going to bubble up deep into the prop stream. Your rider's not going to inhale any of that fume, and it makes for a very quiet ride when operating. We have our NCRS wave plate right in the center to help keep the boat up on plane, and then our integrated steering assist, which will really further the maneuverability. You can pivot this boat to dock or pick up your rider. And then on each side, we have NSS, which is Nautique Surf System. These massive plates will protrude outward just a few inches to further shape your wave from left side of the boat to right side of the boat. Now you're going to see more of this sea decking all throughout the swim platform, a nice grab handle with a ski pylon right in the center, and we have transom seats facing rearwards for a really good area to hang out and enjoy the water with your friends and family. We have a step right here. We have our JL transom remote as well. And when you open up the center piece, this is a nice area to store wet items or even use it as a cooler. Now, one of my favorite things of Nautiques is this evenly stepped transom walkthrough, and you're gonna see a step on this integrated transom seat. That way you don't have to stand on any of the upholstery to enter your boat. Now, on each side of the engine, you're gonna see huge storage lockers. If we open this up, it has a gas strut and a hinge lined with more sea decking, and all the ballast is subfloor, which provides you with ample amount of storage area. And you're going to notice the bottom has that sea decking. That way it's easy to keep clean and easy to keep dry. We also have the table on this one, so you can have some more food with your friends and family. And if we go ahead and open up the center to take a look at the engine, this one has the ZZ6 by PCM. It's a 6.2 liter 8-cylinder motor with 450 horsepower, which is plenty to get this boat up on plane even with the fully weighted ballast. Now inside the G23, you can see this wraparound seating, really good area just to spend some time out on the water, really comfortable cushions. On each side of me, both of these cushions you can lift upwards, and they're on hinges, and we have even more dry storage space with more of the sea deck flooring to really maximize cargo space. You're gonna have the same seat over on the other side as well. And then the one I'm sitting on, this is really cool. This is the reversible transom seat. So if you pick up the front and lock it into place, and we'll pull this up, we now have a rear-facing seat. You can fit 2 or 3 people on here, and you can really enjoy the action going on behind your G series. Now, in conjunction with this, there's a backrest right here to have that rear-facing seat. On the other side, we have another one that'll pop upwards, so you can have even more rear-facing seating. And our passenger seat, 2 people can easily, comfortably sit here. There's a nice leg area to put your legs. And of course, if you fold this one back down, this lounge seat turns into a very comfortable place for your passenger to spend their day. Now the seat I'm sitting on, this passenger seat, it does have a hinge. We can easily lift it up, and you're gonna see all sorts of dry storage space. You can see the subwoofer down below, an integrated waste basket that you can also gain access to using this door on the side. And it's a very deep compartment for a lot of large items. Now the glove box up above, you can open this up. You're gonna see the head unit right here for all of your audio system. We have a heater for the passenger seat, as well as different auxiliaries and USB ports. Now if we make our way to the driver's seat, this has a race-inspired helm seat with a very cool design to it. I love all the upholstery on it. You of course have an adjustable bolster if you're gonna need that extra height. It swivels, it'll slide forwards and back, and my favorite feature is this leg cutout. This is actually designed to also be able to sit comfortably sideways. So if we lock it forwards, I can keep my eyes ahead of me, talk to everybody in the boat, and of course keep my eyes on my rider behind me. Now right in the floor, you can also lift this piece up. We have an integrated cooler, so nobody has to get out of their seat to gain access, and as a driver, I can easily grab an ice cold water for those hot days. Now on the side of me, we have a huge armrest, along with a rotary dial with shortcuts to control the link pan array screen. We have our home icon, cruise control, rider profile, as well as your volume adjustment, and of course our throttle is right here. We have a wireless phone charging pad, along with cup holder, and then if we take a look at the screen, it is also touchscreen. You can see your home icon, we can scroll through Bluetooth, we can connect a GoPro, we have all of your different ballast tanks you can able to adjust, different lighting, rider profiles, and a navigation system. We can even go into a full screen map, which is a great touch to see. A few more things on that other side, and going back to the main screen. On this right side, we can see a few more things for your switchboard as well as vitals. And then going back into switchboard, we have our awareness camera to view what's going on behind the boat. Right in the center, you're gonna see your steering angle as well as your speed and cruise control. Now we have the panel underneath that with your horn, bilge, and blower, and the keypad with start and stop. We also have storage up above that, an area to fit your drain plug, as well as a phone holder, and a really nice 3-spoke steering wheel. Now if we take a look at the bow with the G Series, you are gonna get an air dam that you can easily pull outwards on those chillier days just to block that cold air. Of course, the windshield, you can close this as well. And with the wide bow, you have ample amount of seating in here. Great place, 4 people honestly can sit pretty comfortably. All these seats are gonna be on a hinge, so there is dry storage, and you have armrests right here that are gonna fold outwards to give you captain chairs when needed. The center seat will flip over and has a step on it, and this front seat can be removed as well for a good step to get out of the boat from the bow. You're gonna see grab handles, speakers, as well as cup holders in the bow as well, and it makes for a really great open area to hang out. And now moving on to the flight control tower along with this bimini top. We get a huge bimini to really shade you from that sun, and I love how the tower is actually powder coated to match the boat with the black and blue. We do get swivel board racks that easily swivel inside the boat. They're lined with rubber to make it accommodate a lot of boards without damaging them, and they're spring assisted to securely hold them. Once the board racks are outside, the water is going to drain outside of the boat just to keep it nice and clean. And then up on top, you're going to see all these JL Audio speakers all mounted. They each have a cover just to keep them nice and clean, but they are integrated very well to throw those tunes behind your boat. Up on top, you're also going to see the ski pylon, awareness camera, and a navigation light up on top. But there's a full look at one of our pre-owned 2020 Super Air Nautique G23s. If you have more questions on this boat, take a look at our contact information in the description below, and we look forward to seeing you out on the water.